Hey y'all, this is day 81 on the Appalachian Trail. Thank you for being here. It means so very much. It's so motivating. Marlene has dropped me off at the highway, and I'm always amazed at how, like, you can hear the cars going by overhead, and it just amazes me about what's in your town, these hidden little trails. I'm walking by this nice little river underneath a bridge, and there's another overpass just ahead. And you know what's going on in your town where you live. The stuff we don't notice, the stuff we never see. So anyway, that's my food for thought right now. I'm doing Franconia Ridge today, and today's an ambitious day. There are no places to stop between here and North Conway, right? Other than like if I was at a shelter or tenting or campground, yeah, but I'm slack packing. So I don't have any of that stuff. I just have literally 1 liter of water, a water filter, some toilet paper, and some snacks. And a rain top. It's supposed to rain like all day today, which is really sucks. So, but if I want my gear, I have to make the miles. So again, I have another time hack, which I'm really happy for. I just have to move. My left Achilles feels really good this morning, so I'm happy about that. But my right groin is a little not happy. I could have used some Tylenol yesterday. But I didn't get any. I am full. I had 3 tortillas. I had ice cream last night. Ooh, it was good. But I had 3 tortillas with a cup of tea this morning, and then a Carnation instant breakfast. So I am stocked full. My belly is full. I know that sounds. And so I'm in this little park area right here, and this is where the Appalachian Trail goes through. And again, it just goes through some really cool stuff. So, but I'm going to get to walking, and I'm going to have at it. All right. No donations too small. No kid deserves cancer. Thanks for coming on this journey with me, and I'm going to get after it. Beautiful day. It just turns into this nice little forest up on the top of these stairs. So nice. Oh my God, check out these views. This is amazing. I'm coming up right up there, and these birds of prey just sitting there flying in the wind. Amazing. It's gonna come down on me. It's gonna pour. I'm just gonna get a miserably wet, horrible day, but how amazing. Look at these birds. They're just like, hey, what's happening? So I truly love trail running, and this trail right here, in between these 2 peaks, is so much fun. So here's the trick to trail running: not slipping, which I'm probably going to do, just because I said I wasn't going to do it, right? But here's the really trick to trail running, right? Look where you put your feet, and put your feet where you look. That's it. Now, that's not a guarantee. I still slip and fall and this and that, and it sounds like it's so simple. If you look where you put your feet and you put your feet where you look, the chances of success are much higher. So I tell people who are going to special forces assessment and selection, right? I tell little bit on this one. Sorry. But I tell them 3 rules. And I said, if you follow these 3 rules, you will. Look at this. Oh, I'm going up there. You will. I get so jazzed. Oh my God. Someone was telling me this is going to humble me physically. It's humbling me mentally because it's just so beautiful and I can't believe that I'm in it. Holy cow. And today I will tell you I'm in it, right? My gear is 27 miles away. It's going to rain. Nothing I can do about that. I have minimal supplies on my back and look at that. And I have to get where I'm going. I don't have any choice. I can either stop and cry, or I can keep moving forward, or I can go back, and I'm not going back. Anyway, I got off on a big old tangent because of the beauty. 3 rules of selection. And they listen because I've been there, and they listen with bated breath. And I say, rule number 1, be where you're supposed to be, do what you're supposed to do, right? Don't be late, don't be light. Number 2, top to bottom lip contact. Speak only when spoken to. And number 3, don't be a pussy, right? And I tell that to people, and they look at me, and they go, man, that's not helpful. That does nothing. And then they come back from the selection and they say, out of all the advice that anybody and everybody gave me, your advice was the best. Your advice was the most pertinent. And I suppose you could do that in life too. Those 3 little rules have served me well. I would like to tell you that I was granted somebody gave me those words of wisdom, but I've come up with very few original things in my life, and that's one of them. And I try to apply it to my life every day. But, you know, sometimes I win, sometimes I lose. But trail running, simple rule, sounds easy, you hear it, and you go, duh. Look where you want to put your feet. Put your feet where you look. And life is good. This is just amazing. Amazing today. I'm going to be wet. I'm going to be cold. I'm going to be somewhat miserable. But really, I'm going to be happy. Oh, I am pushing myself today. Today is like, okay, so this is what I'm doing today. And so yesterday's hike, I told someone what I was doing. They're like, nah, man, you can't do that. You can't do that. And I did. And before I go any further, I want to say this without a boastful tone, because that's not what I'm doing. It all goes towards putting those goals, those daily goals, on the cusp of success or the cusp of failure, however you look at that. So let's see. There's the trail. There it is. I am hiking 27 miles. There's no road between here and there, so I can't cut it short. I can't say it. There are shelters, but I can't use them. I don't have any gear. I mean, if push comes to shove, I can go into a shelter and just curl up in the corner and try to get out of the elements. But we'll see. And I am trying to summit 6 4K peaks today. 6 of them. I did 3 yesterday. I do 6 today. That's my goal. And I am on, actually, I'm walking up the 3rd 4K peak right now. Look at this. Oh, look at that. So, yeah, have you seen me go from over there to where I am now? but I'm trying to mathematically, because I'm like a little nerd as well, and so mathematically, I figured I can do the first 3 peaks in 3 hours. So we'll see. I'm not sure. I got about 45 minutes left, but it's coming along. Let me get back at it and pay attention to where I'm going, because I don't want to fall. All right. I'll talk to you later. Up that way. Not sure if you guys can hear that. Windy. Up on top of this mountain. Let's go trail running. Why? This is trail running. Yep. It's hitting me now. So this is my last 4K peak of the day, and it's pouring rain. And that's what it looks like down below. And I got about 15 miles to go. What a day. I have summited 6 4K peaks today, and I am about 9 miles away from being done. It is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I think it's 4, it's 3. It's 3 in the afternoon. And the rest of my journey for today is mostly downhill or flat, but no more big uphills. I'm done for those with the day. And it was really good running, or it was really good hiking in the rain. Like, you sit there and pine over it, like, I don't want to get my feet wet, I don't want this, I don't want that. And then, the rain comes and you're like, okay, well, I'm wet. I just got to keep moving. I ran into one fellow and he's like, I got to get into a shelter. And I'm like, why? We're just gonna hike. So it was nice. Like I had a big old burst of energy, and the rocks are all slippery when they're wet, and everybody makes that excuse more than anything else to say I gotta stop, or I gotta whatever. Some of these inclines and declines pass through waterfalls, and the rocks are always wet. The rocks are always slippery. Let's see. Okay. I'm at an intersection in the middle of the trail. There are lots of them in New Hampshire. So anyway, yeah, it's wet. Guess what I fell today? Oh no. I fall in every day in New Hampshire. It's not a big deal. Whew. But I think I can be to the end of my day in 3 hours. I think I can do 3 miles an hour, downhill / flat. It really just depends on what the decline is, like how steep it is. Because some of the declines, I will tell you, were worse than the inclines. It's more dangerous going down than it was up. So I think I have one more very steep decline, and then after that is trail running, which I should be doing right now. So let me get after that. All right. If I see anything really, really pretty between now and then, I'll let you know. Most of my day was fogged out or rained out. Not a big deal. I mean, I've seen so many beautiful landscapes that it's okay. And I'm going to see so many more. It's okay. I think that Mount Washington is going to be rained out tomorrow as well. So I don't know what I'm going to do about video tomorrow. I might not do any. I might just be like, I'm nugging out Mount Washington because the forecast is just going to be sucky, and I'll catch a video like the day after tomorrow when It's supposed to be beautiful. And really, I mean, isn't that why you're on my journey with me? To see beautiful stuff? I mean, I was hiking and I talked with one guy, and he's like, I'm going to make a video of all the bad stuff on the trail. Show people what it's really like. Why? That's not why you tune in. I mean, do you tune in? First off, when it's raining, I'm not miserable, right? And it's not misery to me. It's just rain. Okay, I think I go this way. I'm literally at an intersection. Okay. And look, check out the intersection. There's water everywhere. But again, I'm always happy for the most part. So to say, well, I'm going to show you a video of all the nasty beat up blah, 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 blah. That does nobody any good. That does nobody anything. So, if Mount Washington is a bust tomorrow, I probably won't even make a video of it. I'll just nug out those miles and be done with it. All right. I'm going to get on my map app and make sure that I am on the Appalachian Trail because I haven't seen a blaze in a while. And I was just at an intersection. Let's see. I think that's a blaze. No, it's just moss. Oh, nope. I think I'm not on the trail. I'm at the view. God bless me. Well, I'm going to go get a picture of the view. All right. Oh, here's that beautiful view. Look at all those mountains in the background. My goodness. Nice waterfall right through here. Beautiful. So I'm on my way to my pickup point. It's about a mile down the road. And this is I'm not racing the sun. I actually am going to beat my pickup time by about an hour or two. So I'm not racing the sun, but the sun is clearly, it's going down. And let me tell you, this is my absolute favorite time to hike. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. The forest is really quiet. All of the other hikers have found their shelters or their huts or their accommodations, and they're just doing their thing right now. Because like hikers like to get off the trail like at 3 or 4 or 4 or 5, and then just hang out and talk about how great they were. This is my favorite time to hike. It's just so quiet, so peaceful. Thank you so much for coming on this journey with me. I feel like Bob Ross right now. Every time when I hike and it's this hour of the day, I feel like Bob Ross, and I feel like I want to talk. It's just got some happy trees, and there's a nice little pleasant breeze with a smile on its face, and the sun is on the way down, and as it does, it's just winking at me because everybody else is not paying attention. That kind of Bob Ross stuff. So anyway, I will see you guys in a bit. All right, bye.